And I really like to see it, man. Carl, in the interview just earlier, said that Indonesian players lack discipline, and I'm glad to see the discipline now showing both teams. They're playing through the macro control, through the advantages. Alec, conceal.
Gonna go for the Beijing Sandstorm, doesn't land on anyone.
Oh, that's a big mistake, but there's no punish just now. No lockdown to lock Alec. They need to wait for the resources to be used over to Yazuke, who's in the bush right now, has a position, goes over to Quad Shadow, just a bit of poke over to Kai. Feather airstrike will take Yazuke to half HP. And we're back to the Dons.
Insane. Malefic Roar completed for Kyrie. Damage, damage, and damage is the name of the game when it hits this mid-game to late-game spike as well. Meanwhile, RP gunning down Look-P, trying to push him back. An Alter Ego. For a team known to be so chaotic, they like to play the very, very disciplined position. Is that? Oh, I think it is.
I think it might be.
Go Tesla.
Keyboy!
Oh!
Gets a two-man. Kai with a jump in, but he misses the puncture. Alec holding it in. Traction post landing. Keyboy still there. Nino doing a lot of damage. Look-P walks up. Big moments, but not a big reaction from Alter Ego. They stay composed.
Feels like a bit disconnection. And yes, it is. We get information. That's Joe Taslim. At the seas, though, completed. Shadow Kale.
With the Quad Shadow over to Sans. He gets away right as Mr. Joe shows up. They go for the fight. Feather airstrike as well. RP picking up the first guy. Piercer sack of the game. As Skylar is able to go for the Saman Force with Yazuke! Walks up and it's a double for RP! Alter Ego take control. Traction pulse and even Sans not given space to recall.
The re-engage from Alter Ego is perfect. Nino goes into the backline, but RP is free to shoot his bullets. 3 kills. That means 30 stacks of the Sky Piercer. The later the game goes, the worse it gets for Onic. They lose Look-P, Keyboy, and Skylar in the process. This Harriet hasn't been able to play comfortably because of the pressure that Alter Ego is able to mount. Man, Alter Ego dictating the tempo for almost 10 minutes now. And you would argue this is a case of the mortal players, Alter Ego. The normies, the eyes of the Sky Kings. But now, they stand on par, they stand toe-to-toe, and even above them in at least game 1. Item check so far, the Granger full stacks, or rather full items. He has the Rose Gold for extra protection. Other than that, Twilight Armor stacked by Keyboy too. Heptaseas for Alec, extra damage because he knows that he has to assist Arfi in trying to go in for the cleanup duty. Alter Ego, they want to try to get a few structures in.
Wow.
Turret has been destroyed.
The instant capitalization. Yazuke! Again forcing the flicker out from Sans. So lethal. Just a small window and he takes it. Even Look-P disintegrating to the damage of the bullets of Hijime and RP as Kai jumps over the puncture, going through over to Alec, but Yazuke again. That's Keyboy on the back line, able to find 2, but then there's no follow-up. Black Dragon form zones into the back line as Keyboy's the one isolated. RP picks another Nino with a Petrify on the Furious side. It will lose his life. Raging Sandstorm from Alec.
Onic holds, but Yazuke is your Shadow Kill!
Very low, but everybody staying alive. A feathered airstrike just to zone. Alter Ego unable to crack open the far lane, but they have gotten one. Base turret.
The hold is good from Onic. Nino dive and gets 2. In the process, at least the stun goes in, but Alter Ego were way too far to follow up. Real-time victory rate for Alter Ego, 88% by Samsung Galaxy S25 FE. Onic, man, their engagement has been good, but there seems to be a disconnect in which there has no follow-ups been done for Onic. Traction pulse against Pam to try to give leeway for Alter Ego to make their way onto the backline. But Look-P, I think, is one of the foundations that's keeping Onic alive. At least he's the one absorbing all the damage, absorbing all the bullets. And Yazuke, the sheer pressure you have as Alter Ego with this man on the Hayabusa. He doesn't even need the Shadow Kill to really do damage. With the Shurikens, he is insane. Game flagged by Gope with a total of 4 assists in the game. Kyrie now ranks number 2 all-time jungler in MPL ID with a total of 2,000 assists.
He's going to have to get a lot more assists this game, man, if they want to win it. You saw the AI prediction.
Yeah.
You saw in the past matches how clean Alter Ego can be with a lead like this, and with this far lane control of the Granger, slow pushing. Onic are put in a desperate position. Even Sans having wings by wings after getting immobilized in the bush.
Oh, winner crown for Arfi. He sold his boots for, again, extra bit of safety. At least he can prolong his life and then go in for the cleanup. But again, look at the waves pushing in. It's in favor for Alter Ego. Skylar is far away. He has to clear that wave up top. And Alter Ego, they want to blitz this. Lutpi getting way too much damage. Off HP from the Lord.
He has to walk up now. He has to soak in damage. Kyrie, can he make the miracle play? No, he cannot. Yasuke! Pops in the shadow kill. Has punch out as well. Kai tries the mortality, but will lose out his life to the Sky Piercer. He has to the crown. Keyboy fails.
Kyrie!
Iconic charge! RP gets the unstoppable! And it's Lutpi next to ball!
The Sky Kings are running back to their castle. Alec in the back with Hijume gunning down.
Alec with the slash. Now it's just the Prince. Can he defend RP? Forcing out the winner crown, buys the immortality, it's Yasuke who slays the Prince and takes the lead in the best of 7.